Hello, fifth grade bass players. It's Mr. Man. I want to talk you guys through the first two lines of Dream Waltz. We're going to approach it a couple different ways. Let's get started. Looking at the very first note of the song. How can we find out what note that is? Remember our sentence that we used last week, good burritos don't fall apart, which is true. So to find it, we would count from the bottom line up, and the note is on the fourth line, so it's good burritos don't fall. So because it's the fourth word on the fourth line, that makes it the F sharp for fall, which is our second tape on the D string. And then we have F sharp again. Looking at the third note of the first line, we can see that it's in a space. All cows eat grass, so we know that it's an E. Also, it's written right below the F sharp. So we know that in the alphabet, A, B, C, D, E, F, that it would be an E, the first tape on the D string. The first line is actually entirely on the D string. What I would like you to do is let's play it pizzicato, and then we will play it a few different ways with the bow. I do want you to say the name of the note as we play it. So let's try that together. Start down at F sharp. Ready, go, now. F sharp, F sharp, E, F sharp, E, D. Let's try that again. Get yourself set back for the F sharp. Ready, go, now. F sharp, F sharp, E, F sharp, E, D. Good. Now I would like you to take your bow, and we're gonna do something that maybe you haven't done before. I want to hold it in the air, and we're gonna go F sharp, 2, 3, F sharp, 2, 3, E, F sharp, E, D, 2, 3. Now I'm saying 2, 3 because those notes are dotted half notes. A dotted half note is worth 3 counts. And what happens is that the dot next to a note adds half of the value to the note. So a half note is normally worth 2. Half of 2 is 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. So we're gonna let our bow keep traveling for that. Let's try that. Let's put our bow up in the air, and I want you to say the name of the note and move our bow. Ready, go, now. F sharp, F sharp, E, F sharp, E, D. Good. Now we are going to try that on our string. Get set for the F sharp. Ready, go, now. F sharp, F sharp, E, F sharp, E, D, 2, 3. Let's do it again, but let's not say the name of the notes. Think it in your head. Ready, go, now. Very nicely done, fifth graders. Let's look at the second line of Dream Waltz. The first note is up above the staff, and if it's right above an A, good burritos don't fall apart, what comes after A in the alphabet? B. And the B is the second tape on our G string. So an important note about that is if we're going from the last note of the first line, the D, and then moving over to the G string for the B, I would already, when I'm playing the open D, shift my hand over and get ready for the B. After we play the B, you'll notice that it walks down very sequentially. Let's try plucking and saying the notes of the second line, starting on a B. Ready, go, now. B, A, G, F sharp, E, D. Nicely done. Now when I'm playing the G, the open G, that's a great opportunity to get your F sharp ready. Let's try that again, pizzicato. Back to the B, ready, go, now. B, A, G, F sharp, E, D. Let's put our bow in the air. Ready, go, now. B, 2, 3, A, G, F sharp, E, D. 2, 3. Make sure we let our bow keep moving for the dotted half notes. Let's try the second line. Here we go. Get set on the B. Ready, go, now. B, A, all right, fifth graders. Now, let's try the first two lines together. Remember, at the end of the first line, use the chance of when you're playing the open D to get set for the B of the second line. Here we go. All the way through the first two lines. Ready, go, now. Great job, fifth graders. Here's what I would like you to do now. If you need to rewatch any part of this video, maybe the plucking while we say the note names, maybe the bow in the air, maybe just trying an arco, please take the time to do that. Otherwise, you can move on to the next part where I have included a video where I am playing only the first two lines, but I'm playing them on the piano. So it's another opportunity to practice. If you need to rewatch anything, please do that. If you're ready to go on, please do that. And I will see you guys in just a second on the piano. Hello, fifth graders. I want to apply what we just talked about with Dream Waltz to trying to kind of all together. We're gonna play only the first two lines for the moment. Remember we start on the F sharp, and then all the notes are kind of right next to each other. So when you're reading the music, it's very linear. I'll walk you through it. Let's try it. Remember your part is slow bow, dotted half note. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's try that. Here we go. Ready, go, now. 2, 3. 2, 3. Now we gotta get to that B. Get the G ready, then it walks down, beginning, go. 3, 2, 3. Get over to the next string for the B. G ready. Now, if you're ready to play the whole song, I encourage you to do that. If you need to go back and practice this part a few times, please do that. There is a play along track for the whole song. So when you're ready, go ahead and try that. Now you'll notice that there is a Dream Waltz Part 2 on the bottom of the page. We'll get to that next time.